Good morning from day 13.
Good morning.
Oh, guess who's silk blazing this morning? There are so many spider webs. Anyway, so we are obviously not going into Twin Lakes today. We passed by the road for it. And we're going to try to push a little bit further today than we were originally going to plan on, because the next 2 days are going to be really brutal as far as climbs. So if we can get a little further today into at least one of those climbs, the better. Just because the first 6.5 miles of today are pretty much flat. So why not pick up some extra miles and get some of the climbs over with today rather than have them all tomorrow and the next day? So that's our goal. We'll see. So one thing I haven't mentioned yet, but since the beginning of this hike, the very top of my right foot, which is my foot that had the stress fracture and all that from last year, the very top of my foot along the bone for the big toe, it is so painful, and I have a lump there, and every so often I'll get the searing, fiery pain through it. I don't know what's going on with me, guys. I think it's time to amputate that foot. What do you say? Think I should amputate Retriever?
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's causing me too many problems. I think it's time for it to go. Anything you'd like to add this morning, Retriever?
If you get your right foot amputated, does that mean we get a little bit of a break?
Dork. Alright, guys. We will take you along today.
See you guys. We haven't seen one of those yet.
Feel like we have been walking in the desert most of the morning. It's very desert feeling. But we've also been seeing a lot of those little weasel type guys running by. Does anybody know exactly what they are? They're really cute. But none of them except for that one have just been sprawled there for us. All the other ones just take off running. And we don't get any pictures or videos of them. But they're adorable. Oh, there it is. These guys run so fast across the trail that you can't even get them on video. This guy's head just happens to be popping out the grass. Ooh, sorry guys, I got it on super zoom because he's so far away. Oh well. You guys, I really wish I could get these little weasels on camera. There are just all of them. They're just running up and down the trail. But they're so fast, and then they dive into these holes, and then you can't get them on camera. A little bummed. I want to show you guys how many there are out here. There's just a ton. And of course, as I'm videoing, we see none. But when I'm not videoing, they're just scampering all over the trail. We're crossing the Twin Lakes Reservoir Dam right now. This is exciting.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You know something cruel, you guys? The CT wraps you around this campground area, and all we can smell is people grilling up breakfast over a fire. So not fair. We spent all morning walking around this beautiful lake, finally to the other side of it. We were all the way on the other side earlier this morning. Well, you guys, 7 miles into the trail this morning, and our flat hiking of the morning has completely ended. The rest of the day is going to be a lot of climbing. Whoa, look at that hawk.
Wow, that thing's huge.
I wish I could have caught that on video, but there's no way. It's beautiful. Sorry, I interrupted. Anyway, easily distracted by animals. So, We have come to a decision point today, a very important decision point. And up until 2 days ago, we were 100% sure of what decision we were making. I've been 100% sure of what decision I was making since last year.
And I've always been the same as well.
So, about 2 days ago, we decided to switch. It's insane. So,
Change of plans, maybe?
change your plans? See, he's also doing change of plans too. It's not just me. So let me show you what we're looking at. 1 second. We've come to the junction of the Collegiate West and the Collegiate East. For those of you who do not know what those are, it is the Collegiate East is a traditional route on the Colorado Trail, and some time ago they made the Collegiate West become part of the trail. Sorry, we're interrupted by some hikers and runners. So Collegiate West became part of the Colorado Trail, an official route. Still, though, the technical traditional route is the east, but now the west does count as part of the Colorado Trail. The Colorado Trail, if you go west, is about 5 miles longer than if you go east. So I'm gonna leave you guys to guess. What route do you think we are taking now, as of 2 days ago we decided? Give you a second to think on that. All right, where do you think we are going? We are going Collegiate East. We were dead set on the west for forever, and now we're going east. Give you a brief rundown of why we're doing it. Not going to go into all the details, but we decided east. 1, because it is the traditional route, and we're both traditionalists. 2, we decided to go east because we both really want to do the west. Really, really bad. Which is why it kind of hurts us to go east. But we plan on eventually one day doing the CDT. And the CDT's official route is the Collegiate West. So we want to do both the Collegiate West and East. So we figure even if we were never to do the CDT, we would probably definitely come back to do the West, because supposedly the Collegiate West is much more beautiful than the East. So we'd have more oomph to get out here again and do the West as opposed to the East. So we said, let's just take the East this time. We'll make it back and do the West for sure. So we got some huge climbs today. So we'll see you up trail. We're almost down to the very bottom.
Hey guys.
We had lunch. We're feeling refreshed and ready to tackle on our next climb, which is coming up probably in 0.1.2 miles. And then we have, that one's a fairly quick climb. It's a mile, I think, and 400 and some feet up. Then we have another descent, and then we're going partway up a massive climb. We're going about a mile up it today, and then tomorrow morning we'll tackle the rest of it. It's gonna be insane, but that one's much steeper than this next one coming up, so the very end of our day is gonna be the toughest part.
Yeah, that one's like huge.
Massive.
I don't even know how many feet, but it's big.
We're coming down this descent, and just look at this. Look at this. And that river down below. Look at that. Just gorgeous. You know, most of today we felt like we've been walking through the desert, with the exception of that little part between once we got to the divide of the collegiates, and then just a little bit ago we finally kind of came out, and it just feels like desert out here. The plants look like desert. There's cacti everywhere. But here, see these plants? Hold on, I'm gonna show you real quick. See these little devil plants? Do not touch them, because I don't know if you can see the tips. They are needles on the tips of these things. I went to just go brush one, like the side of it, and I accidentally hit the top part of it. It stabbed me right in the finger, made me bleed, and it burns. Why does it burn? My finger is throbbing right now. It's stupid. So maybe, yeah, don't touch plants you're not familiar with. Have you guys ever seen this before? There are little tiny holes in the ground, and little bees are flying in and out of these holes. You see them? Look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. Never seen that in my life. Guess where we are? We just finished segment 11. We are now walking right into segment 12. This is super exciting, you guys. Look how gorgeous this is. I mean, seriously. Yeah. This is amazing. We came to this beautiful, beautiful creek, and we filled up on water because we'll be dry camping today. I gave myself a little bath in the water, and now Retriever's about to do somewhat of the same. It feels good. It's really cold, but it feels fantastic, especially to see all the dirt just come off your legs and stuff. We're done for the day. We did 16.6 miles today, and we got about, well, not 1,000, maybe like close to 800 feet up the one climb, but we got 3 miles tomorrow, first thing in the morning, of about 2,000, I think it's just over 2,000 feet of climbing to do, so it's going to be a doozy of a day.
Yeah, I know Spotter wanted to do the extra 3 miles, and I didn't want to do it, so I guess we're going to have to suffer for it tomorrow, but it was a long day, so it was good, and finally got her to stop and going a little bit further, so I'm excited about that. Sorry.
Yeah, so we'll do it first thing in the morning, and then we have another really big climb. So we're going to have 2 really big climbs tomorrow. It's going to stink, but we can do it, and then the next day's town day! And you know I love town days! So...
In a shower.
And a shower, and we're eating Mexican food.
Yeah.
And I want to eat it all, because I've been just eating tuna fish every stinking day, and I want more couscous. I had couscous the other day, and it was so good. It was like the Parmesan couscous or whatever. Did you
put chicken in it by any chance?
He knows I forgot to put my chicken in it. So
Next time.
Next time. So yeah. That's all for tonight, folks. So we'll talk to you guys in the morning.
Good night, everybody.
Night.